On today's episode of Inside the Blueprint, we're on location at CONEXPO 2020 in Las Vegas. It's a safe bet we'll find some of the most innovative technology for the construction industry. First up, Kojali. Their technology provides one-stop data and repair solutions for heavy-duty commercial vehicles. Then, Dyno Nobel's groundbreaking explosive technology. And Royal's TMA truck. How their work safety zone innovations are saving lives. Las Vegas usually draws in visitors with its glamorous shows, nightlife, and casinos. But we're here for a different reason, as thousands of people are arriving for a special event, the CONEXPO-CON 2020, which showcases some of the most exciting new technologies, products, and designs in the construction industry.
It's a great opportunity to meet people, see what's happening in the industry, and discuss some of the applications our machines are put in.
The goal for us being here and participating in CONEXPO is just to really personally connect with our customers. Every single person is important to our company.
We're at CONEXPO this year to demo and unveil our brand new state-of-the-art traffic truck built by Royal Trucking Equipment. I feel like CONEXPO puts us on a stage in front of an audience that we couldn't normally reach.
CONEXPO-CON AGG brings contractors, distributors, service providers, engineers, and producers from all over the world together in one place.
We have around 2,500 exhibiting companies, and for attendance, we're anticipating 130,000 from all over the globe, but primarily North America. The square footage of our show is roughly about 2.6 million net square feet. That kind of roughly translates to about 42 football fields.
An event that occurs only once every 3 years, it truly is a place to connect with anyone in the industry.
There's always interest in doing more with less product, like this machine behind me that uses compressed natural gas.
Royal Truck has been in business for 35 years, and we now focus mainly on highway safety. We have attenuator trucks, traffic control truck. We've always had to keep evolving as the years go by to meet the needs of our customers.
Showcasing their latest technologies are Kojali, where their all-makes diagnostics technology provides solutions for many of the big equipment companies at the CONEXPO-CON AGG.
It's a company that covers over 115 countries. We're a company focused on the customer and focused on solutions to the aftermarket majority until now. We integrate technology from all the vehicles and run diagnostics protocols and then apply technical information in order to get a better repair process.
The CONEXPO-CON AGG, it's an event not to be missed.
It's always fantastic to see how many people come out to CONEXPO. Being every 3 years, there's always a flood of people and a lot of interest around it, and it's neat to see that it continues with such enthusiasm.
In today's world, we need to understand the importance of offering efficient solutions to many industries that want to minimize the downtime of everyday equipment. Jaltest Diagnostics is an all-makes diagnostics solution that's always in evolution, working for the technician and with the technician to give them the resources they need to be able to carry out the diagnostics and repair of an issue, and to do it in the fastest time possible.
So we at Kojali develop highly technological diagnostic and remote diagnostic solutions that have to do with the connectivity of the vehicles. We're talking about the automotive industry, and we supply highly automated technology, meaning we're able to deliver data and repair solutions for the industry to reduce the downtime of the vehicles. This is key to the market because the main time the vehicle spends in the workshop is stopped. Nobody's working at the vehicle, so we want to reduce the downtime of the vehicle.
We're talking about heavy-duty trucking industry, we're talking about agricultural vehicles, construction equipment.
In Kojali, we offer a full range of service on the cutting edge of technology for automotive industry. We offer solutions for diagnostics and connectivity.
We're covering every single vehicle that's on the road, and we're capable of working all of them in the same platform.
When we talk about diagnosis, it means about a 360 solution. That means close the circle. We offer reading fault codes, technical data, and really action instructions for the technicians based on troubleshooting guides. So we offer all the information that they need to repair the vehicle and keep the vehicle on the road.
Jaltest allows users to centralize the repair process, offering a one-stop solution. Until now, each user needed multiple diagnostics devices to fix each vehicle. That requires different user interfaces, connectors, digital platforms, renewals, etc. By using this technology to get a diagnostic, they make the technician an expert in the process by integrating all the tools in one, with only one UI, making them experts at navigating it and therefore compounding their knowledge in the process.
Our software is an all-make diagnostic solution. So we are focused on all different systems with electronic control units, with electronic control inside on the vehicle. So today, automotive industry is really electronics, and we need to have a complete solution to repair bad vehicles. We connect drivers, vehicle, and decision maker to look for the best solution for the fleets and for the automotive industry.
So when we talk about our product, an aftermarket diagnostic solution, and how that impacts the market, that's where we come in. We're empowering them to be able to fix their vehicles and not wait for somebody else to come on their own clock.
We have to go back also to the previous solutions that they had, they were interfacing with many different software solutions. So basically the technician had to look at different graphical user interfaces. With our solution, we simplify the technology. They have the same graphical user interface for all vehicle makes. So they have easily access to all data and solutions.
Jaltest Diagnostics is developed with the customer at the core. Being the customer's feedbacks what defines the product's development pipeline.
And we listen customers. So when listen customers, we try to offer them all the necessary data that they require. So this is the key of the success of Cojali, to listen customers and to provide all the necessary information that they need.
There are two values that we speak constantly. One of them is convince and not impose. And this is a value for people, external and internal people in Cojali. And there are another very, very important, is to see the thing that doesn't exist yet and try to do it possible.
The ultimate goal of this kind of diagnostic is to improve and evolve with industry demands for efficient equipment repairs. They have become an innovator in the liberation of the independent shop's ability to repair. With Right to Repair, Jaltest gave the tools for the non-dealer shops to survive and thrive.
We are confident that with the highly automated and technological processes that we have today, with the remote diagnostics, with the all-makes diagnostic solutions, with the big data measurements that we're able to obtain from the vehicles, will help the vehicle industry to shape and to create predictive maintenance patterns that will help to reduce the downtime of the vehicles in the market.
The Cojali vision go in the direction with a new X scenario. We have to reduce the greenhouse gases. We have to think in mobility, and we have to think in autonomous driving. This combination with the activity that we are developing, electronic components and big data, I am sure that will give us the success that we are looking for.
Dyno Nobel is a global leader in the commercial explosives industry with some of the most highly trained blasters. They are the only dynamite manufacturer in North America, and they manufacture over 54 million pounds of packaged explosives and have more than 1.2 million tons of ammonium nitrate capacity.
So Dyno Nobel's history actually dates back to the 1860s. And what I would really describe as Alfred Nobel's quest to the invention of dynamite by him, as well as the blasting cap. It also made him very successful at business, made him very wealthy, and he used the vast majority of that wealth to then establish the Nobel Foundation, which has given rise to the Nobel Prizes as we know them today.
It was actually a really large innovation for the mining industry because it allowed blasting of rock material in a safer manner. Through the years, Dyno Nobel has been involved with almost all of the major technical innovations in blasting history.
Dyno Nobel provides a full range of reliable explosives products from manufacturing plants around the world and blasting services from a distribution network unmatched in the industry.
The best thing about our technology is actually our people. So we can have a great range of products, but without the best people applying them, that doesn't really mean much. And so I think for me, the thing that gives me the greatest confidence in being able to meet our customers' needs is the team we have that are going to actually service them and use our technology the right way.
Our differential energy technology is unique to Dyno Nobel. It targets and controls the explosive's energy profile where it is needed in each blast hole and is exclusive to Dyno Nobel.
You know, every mine and every customer has a different need, and so we have the unique ability to put the energy where it's needed and actually take energy out of where it's not. And that, number one, saves the customer money, but more importantly, gives you the best possible blast outcome.
When we pair that with our latest generation of electronic detonators, we have an offering that's unsurpassed in the market. And we want to deploy that to our customers where they need it the most.
Dyno Nobel is committed to developing and bringing new practical innovations. It improves safety, increases productivity, has less environmental impact, and lowers operation costs by up to 30%.
Safety is truly our number one priority at Dyno Nobel. We don't do anything until we look after safety first, and that means whether it's in our plants or at our sites or at the customer sites.
We are constantly innovating and finding ways that will lessen the impacts of our products on the environment.
We have to control our blast designs to make sure that we're not causing any harm to the neighbors or the environment around us.
We will not do anything unless we are comfortable we can do it safely.
Dyno Nobel has a compromise with their customers across the industries they serve.
My relationship with Dyno started about 31 years ago. They've shot 90% of everything that we've excavated here, which is millions of tons of material. We actually have 4 open mines now that they do all the drilling and blasting.
Drilling is a very important part of what we do. Without drilling, we wouldn't have anywhere to put the explosives. We can take information from that drill, how hard it is to drill and what depth we hit really hard rock, and we can tailor the blast design with our differential energy technology to make sure the blast does what it needs to do.
Dyno Nobel plays a critical role in releasing the world's natural resources to build the infrastructure and generate the energy needed to live in a modern world.
The future of Dyno Nobel is really based around our people. And so I think we really have the best people in the industry, and as we continue to develop our product technology, I see that taking our business forward. It's also our partnership with our customers that are going to allow them to grow and us to grow with them. And that's how I see the future of the business, and technology really underpins a large part of that.
Of course, Alfred Nobel's legacy was investing in solutions to help customers, and that's something that the company has continued for the last 180 years, is innovating to make blasting more productive and safer for our customers, and certainly that's what we plan on doing for the next 180 years as we continue.
Highway work zones are a necessary part of maintaining and upgrading our nation's roadways. But causing changes and disruption to areas that experience vehicles traveling at speed make them potentially dangerous places for both drivers and the workers involved. That's why Royal Truck and Equipment Inc. has made it their mission to make work zones safer for all. Becoming the industry's lead manufacturer of both standard and autonomous TMA trucks, these state-of-the-art safety vehicles protect and save lives of both work zone employees and drivers.
About 36 years ago, almost 37 years ago, I started my own company and started basically putting together vocational type trucks and working with contractors and design what they want, put it together, paint it their colors, put their logos on it, whatever.
The motto that we really operate on is we don't sell trucks, we sell safety. You know, first and foremost, we want to make sure that the men and women that are working in highway construction in these dangerous work zones are protected.
These trucks, TMA trucks, are the only line of defense for the men and women working in front of it. When they're out there, they're exposed. So we got to make sure the trucks are, number one, there's enough trucks out there because sometimes people go around the safety limit. That's our job as a manufacturer. Anything that we can put on these trucks to enhance safety, they want it.
In addition to innovations of the TMA truck itself, Royal has also developed unique technology that can be used in conjunction with the TMA trucks to further enhance safety standards in work zones.
So this is an attenuator. It's made by Traffic Devices. It is called a Scorpion. There's actually two modules, and the Scorpion, when it's stowed, it'll flip up and over the back of the truck, so it looks like a scorpion tail. This version of it is a brand new version that just came out actually. So this means that now in those cities where before it was difficult to put a full TMA truck with a full Scorpion on the back. So if someone inadvertently enters that work zone, they're going to crash into this cushion. This cushion is going to absorb that impact and the G-force. What that is going to do is it's going to protect the crew in front of the truck so they don't get hit. So this device, what most people don't realize is this device is not just there to protect the crew in front of it. This device is there to protect that driver who wasn't paying attention and crashed into it.
Royal prides itself on being a leader in this area of the industry and was the first to go to market with many of these features that are protecting and saving lives.
So this device actually works very similar to the Scorpion. When a vehicle enters the work zone and hits the back of this device here, it is going to absorb the impact and it actually pushes forward and takes all that impact off of the driver. So if you need a solution where you have less space taken up over the top of the bed because you need to store cones or barrels or other things, this option actually works out great.
Royal prides themselves on building their trucks to meet and exceed the highest safety standards in North America. But the company doesn't aim to just simply meet standards. Beyond the innovations and technology, there also needs to be a focus on the TMA truck build itself as it aligns with the most rigid of safety standards, which further protects the work crew and distracted drivers.
What we realized is there was no rhyme or reason how anybody was building TMA trucks. Somebody in California would do it this way, somebody in Texas would do it this way. So we started creating a standard, literally napkin drawings. And what really drove Royal is we were able to tap into the men and women who are actually working. They're the boots on the ground, they're in the work zones every day. Their lives are at risk. So they're the people who gave us the really good ideas. But this is designed, if it takes a hit, let the folks in here have a chance.
The TMA truck acts as a barrier between passing motorists and the work crew in highway work environments. In typical work zones, the TMA driver's life is potentially at risk should a crash or collision occur. But Royal's autonomous technology eliminates the need for an operator in the driver's seat of the TMA, which crucially avoids putting crew members in high-risk situations. Innovations in work zone safety can save lives. Leading-edge technologies like connected work zones and virtual training not only help to prevent crashes from distracted drivers, but also help to ensure the safety workers are properly trained before stepping onto the roadway.
So the goal for the virtual reality is to help prepare these workers so that they understand what they need to do before they get into that work zone.
So we decided to contact a company from the UK and make a virtual reality program.
Everything we do is to take a dump truck and make it as smart as possible, because at the end of the day, there's men and women standing in the front of this truck that are counting on it to protect them. We want everybody to go home.
We're going to be able to create programs for all the major jobs in the highway construction industry.
We think the future looks very bright, specifically in this industry. Everybody says the same thing. We must invest in our infrastructure.
On this episode of Inside the Blueprint, we're going to Durham, North Carolina to visit the facilities of Prescient. We're revealing new technology being used in the construction of multi-unit residential buildings.
Prescient was started with a very small facility. It was a 6,000-foot garage. Today, when you put that in perspective, we have 2 manufacturing plants. Each is 130,000 square feet. What's most exciting about our company is that we're in a $10 trillion industry that is ripe for disruption. We built an end-to-end platform, which is a proprietary system, both software and hardware, that really solves all of the bane of construction.
Prescient is using state-of-the-art technology and advanced manufacturing methods to revolutionize the way multifamily residences are planned, designed, and built.
So here we actually produce all of the different elements of our UTSCS system. So we have posts, panels, trusses, and our metal decking system that are produced here on site, as well as our stairs, which is our newest product line.
The Prescient digital thread is based on a multi-centric design and planning platform that liberates project stakeholders to plan better and execute better. As a result of this technology, the process becomes an orderly progression through a repeatable flow. This seamless approach means higher productivity, higher quality, fewer last-minute conflicts on site, less waste, shorter schedules, and a better ROI.
For Prescient, the vision is pretty expansive. It's attainable housing for all. Our technology and our product is applicable globally, across all continents. With the increasing thrust towards urbanization, we are the perfect urban infill solution. 1/3 of our company is pure software development. 1/3 of the company is advanced manufacturing. 1/3 is where the rubber meets the road, where we meet the construction part of it, where we assemble our buildings.
Prescient is a technology and manufacturing company that offers a faster, greener, and more cost-effective alternative to conventional building structures such as apartments, student housing, and hotels. We visit one of the current sites utilizing this technology.
We're at the Jefferson View Apartments. It is a 248-unit apartment project here in Denver. And what you see around us is the Prescient framing system. So this is a construction method that allows this project to go a lot higher than wood construction, but it's also a lot more economical and affordable than concrete. This site is less than an acre. In order to get critical mass, we had to go higher than what stick frame allows, which is only 5 stories. So in order to go 12 stories, we needed to go light gauge steel, which is more cost effective than concrete. So Prescient allowed us to do that. In addition, with Prescient, we were able to get several points towards our green designation in order to get a green building certification. And then lastly, the Prescient system allowed us to condense our schedule substantially versus other forms of construction, say concrete or stick frame.
We're building the framing system off-site so that we can speed up the construction that happens on-site. So what happens is we have the ability to move faster to complete the project because of the off-site prefabrication. The impact of Prescient, in my mind, is I think that one of the most important things that Prescient does is it helps narrow our carbon footprint and allow us. Construction is an industry that gobbles up carbon. And we need to be doing our part to make that better. Prescient and what we're doing here can help a need that's going to affect my grandchildren and their children.
So we're here on the 9th floor of the Prescient system, and what we've done first is we'll install our posts. And if you notice here, each one has its own QR code. And when we made this at the factory, we knew that this was right where this post was going to go in. We put the posts in first, and then next come the panels, and then the trusses. And what you'll notice is that the panels and the trusses are right next to the posts where they're going to be assembled. They're all barcoded as well, so that assembly happens very fast, and no construction worker ever has to move more than 20 foot from where the inventory is laid.
The strength, stability, and precision from using these advanced manufacturing methods enables Prescient's digital thread software to provide a singular source of truth for all stakeholders on the project. This comprehensive building solution significantly reduces costs, execution risk, and time from development to completion, providing economic benefits to all constituents in the process.
We'd like to build this thing into a global brand. We'd want people to be able to walk by our buildings and say, that's a Prescient building. We are the guts of the building. We are the only OEM platform in the world today. And we would like to globalize this brand in hundreds of cities around the world.
Thanks for watching Inside the Blueprint. For more information on any of the products you saw today, or to find out how to become part of the show, please visit InsideTheBlueprint.com.